right, so a brief talk on the understood aspects of conjugate. So, max effort for a raw lifter. That's it's very misunderstood, and I like to take a little bit of a different take on it than Louis does. I'm more of the Burley Hawk, Matt Wenning style for max effort. I think that singles don't really build the muscle tissue, muscle mass that a raw lifter needs, as opposed to a gear lift. A gear lifter doesn't need that. The raw lifter, I believe, needs a little bit more of that. So, for max effort for raw lifters, I think a scheme of week 1, a 5 RM exercise. So an exercise that you'd have to go a little bit lighter on. Let's say a 5 RM deficit deadlift. Then take a 3 RM on something that you can go a little heavier on. Let's say a sumo block pull. Then the third week, I think you should take like speed work. So let's say you should substitute speed work in for your max effort work. So say that'd be a great time to do I say speed work. You could really just do technique work on that. You could really just call it technique work. Do like 6 doubles at 70%, something like that for your third week. And the fourth week, you'd go for a 1 RM. You could do a comp lift or a close variation every fourth week. And I think for a raw lifter, every fourth week, you should do a comp variation. So I almost dare say you should take something similar, like a straight, maybe not a comp squat, but a straight bar squat of some sort, like a box squat or a box squat or a straight bar squat versus chain. Something similar using the comp bar is a great thing to do for your fourth week. So with that being said, I'll give some sample max effort cycles that you could do. So for lower body, a great one, and one that I've ran a few times, week 1, 5 RM deficit deadlift. Week 2, 3 RM sumo good morning. Not sumo good morning, 3 RM SSB good morning. The third week, I would just do 6 singles on deadlift with 75%. And then the fourth week, I would do a box squat 1 RM or a sumo deadlift 1 RM. I think that is a great scheme for the lower body to make consistent progression. For the upper body, the scheme that I like for upper body is 5 RM, just a pause bench, straight up, nice and simple, straight up competition pause bench. Week 2, a 3 RM close grip. Third week, I would take off and do overhead press. And then the fourth week, I would take a max single close grip or wide grip or narrow grip, close or narrow, or comp grip, paused or unpaused, something similar. And I think for a raw lifter who's not extremely advanced, like obviously, if you're a very, very advanced lifter, using a straight bar on squats and bench that much will fuck you up if you go too heavy on the squats especially. So an advanced lifter might need a little more variation, but I say for anyone with under 10 years of training age, these cycles will actually work really fucking well, as long as you know your weak points and how to program your accessory lifts. But yeah, I figured I'd just write up a little bit on max effort for the raw lifter. Hope you all enjoyed. YouTube channel, Train989, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care if you follow me. Yeah, enjoy.